Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I know today was technically supposed to be a hidden truth episode. However, I came across this mod by A Deep Indigo and I love this. I can't believe I didn't know that this mod existed. It's not a new mod by any means, but it's not one that I have seen many mod reviews or anything like that on, so I wanted to do one. So this mod is called the Golden Years mod. This is basically a mod to expand gameplay options and make elders a little bit more fun to play with. This mod comes with 6 brand new aspirations: the ability to open a consulting business, mentoring and networking opportunities, phone calls from family and community members for elders asking for advice or expertise for interviews, sitting in on panels, life advice, over 15 elder specific wants, 8 volunteer career opportunities, 18 new hobby activities, geriatric healthcare, estate planning, a cruise vacation, a rabbit hole senior center, as well as a new senior activity center venue, and the ability to hire an in-home residential health aide or nursing assistant, as well as retirement home options, including assisted and independent living, as well as residential care homes or nursing homes. Sims who were or are in certain professions upon retirement can collect either veterans benefits or corporate or public service pensions. This mod is so detailed and it is so amazing, and I cannot wait to show you all the cool features. But first, let's go over some of the mod notes. How it works. When your sim ages up into an elder, they will have a new option on the phone under the General Pie menu. This menu will include a various list of options available for seniors to make plans, try new hobbies, look up ways to mentor and get involved with their community, as well as new ways to spend their leisure time and connect with others. So as you can see here, we have some senior services options. We have recreation and hobbies, senior centers, consulting businesses, retirement party, plan a retirement party, estate planning, senior living care. You can go to your doctor, you can check for mentoring opportunities, volunteer jobs, or you can plan a cruise vacation. Hobbies and recreation. Elder Sims have 18 different hobby and recreational activities they can do either alone or with others in their household. During the activities, they will learn skills and, depending on the activity, may bring things home, such as antiques they found or money if they won at bridge. Going birding, nature walks, and gardening count as being outside for Sims who are outdoor lovers. So there are tons of really cool options here for recreation and hobbies. We also have the different aspirations. There are 6 elder aspirations. They are short, achievable aspirations that can be completed in the elder's remaining time and even combined together for an overall elder aspiration journey during the final days of a Sim's life, which I think is super, super cool. And then you also have the estate planning. Sims can now get their affairs in order. They can explore estate planning options, sign up for life insurance, and name beneficiaries. This has been pulled from simulated endings and placed into this mod. These options are available on the computer as well as the senior services phone menu. For Sims to claim their benefits, they must use the computer. We also have the Senior Activity Center. It's a new place for elder Sims to socialize and gather at both the rabbit hole and the new venue, the Senior Center. Sims can meet new Sims, play games, work out, paint, and mentor or be mentored. If a Sim goes to the Senior Center rabbit hole, what they spend their time on will vary with each visit. Sometimes they'll take a spin class, and other times they might sit in on an archaeology lecture or even a flower arranging workshop. How they feel about an activity offered can also vary. Then we have consulting and mentoring. Elder Sims will receive periodic calls from children, family members, friends, and community members asking for advice, asking for interviews, or asking for networking or mentoring. Sims can also check to see if any mentoring opportunities are available in the community on the phone. Elder Sims can register a consulting business. How much they get paid is determined by how much work they complete. When they've reached the threshold for a particular consulting client upon getting their consulting fee, which is paid out on Friday afternoons, they will be able to take on more consulting work. Sims can also write their memoirs, which is really, really cool. They also have tons of volunteer careers. They can be active members of their community by volunteering. They take 1 to 2 days a week, about 2 to 5 hours, it looks like. There's also some senior care and living options. Elder Sims have some new care and living options available to them. They can explore these options under the menu. These include independent living, assisted living, a residential caregiver home care, and residential care home or a nursing home. If you choose the residential care home, the elder will be removed from their household. They can be visited and can visit, however, and you can bring them back home if they no longer need around-the-clock residential care. Note that for the independent and assisted living arrangements, you must register before adding the lot traits via build mode for this mod to work as intended. After registering, you can add the lot trait. To take effect on an active lot, the lot must be reloaded. So that's an important thing to remember. Additionally, for elders whom Healthcare Redux is not installed, they have the opportunity to go to the doctor for checkups and can have some geriatric medical conditions diagnosed. Now, the cruising and stuff like that is pretty easy to understand. It's under the senior services menu. This is a rabbit hole. It leaves within 48 hours once it's booked. So before that time has come, make sure your sim chooses to go on the cruise by selecting the option in the senior services menu. They can either enjoy their time or maybe they have a bad cruise. Who knows? And it also gives you different options for the amount of time that you're going to be on the cruise. So you can choose a 3-day cruise, a 5-day cruise, a 7-day cruise, or a 10-day cruise. There are over 15 wants specific to elders and many specific to the features in this mod. So here, one of the wants is gather information on estate planning. If they are in certain professions upon retirement, they can collect either veterans benefits or their pension, which is really cool. So that's in addition to the game's version of Social Security. So they are also able to plan a retirement party and go to their retirement party. So that's also really cool. So this pack does have a couple of mod requirements. You do need the General Pie Menus mod, either the base mental venue list or Zerbu's venue list for this mod to work. So I am not going to go over every single thing in this mod because there's so much and it's so detailed, but I do want to show you kind of how it looks in game to do a couple of these things. So I have made just a very basic elder sim here. This is Olive Carter, and I just want to show you guys the new aspirations. So under creativity, we have the serial hobbyist. Sims who have extra leisure time are free to pursue a variety of hobbies and try new things. We also have a family. We have 2 family aspirations. Greatest grandparent. Sim wants to have a great relationship with their grandchildren. The next one we have is fortune. Leisurely retirement. The sim wants to relax, take it easy, enjoy their retirement and elder years. We have the knowledge aspiration, happy golden years. The sim wants to create memories that will fulfill them in their final years. We have location, sunsetting globetrotter. This sim wants to spend those elder years seeing all the sights. And then we have a love aspiration, which is called gray love, which I think is so funny. Love at any time of life is special, but gray love is different. Whether it's a first love with a special sim or falling in love with someone new after losing a partner, gray love is wise, exciting, and real. So I think we are going to give her the serial hobbyist aspiration. Olive is wise, so I want to kind of explore the consulting portion of things with her. She's also a foodie and a bookworm. So let's hop into actual gameplay and see what all this mod has in store for us. Now that we are actually in game, we get this little pop-up that says, "An elder sim's golden years can prove to be some of her best. There's a bevy of activities and opportunities during one's sunset years. While this age can come with some unique challenges, conditions, and considerations, there's plenty of life left to enjoy. A thriving community of elders can be found at a local senior center. Opportunities exist to volunteer and be engaged with others through recreation as well as sharing one's life experience and expertise. Pursue new and old hobbies, meet new friends, and catch up with old ones. Plan for retirement and one's legacy, follow new paths and aspirations. Take care of one's health, spend time with loved ones, and explore new living arrangements that best this time of life for you. I think that's a typo. There's endless ways to engage and explore one's later years. So that's really exciting. I am so excited to get in and show you guys all of this. It is so freaking cool. Okay, I had to grab a couple of things from Build By here really quickly. But now that we are actually in game, let's take a look at her aspirations. So she has become an elder, so she's checked that off. She does want to try 5 different hobbies, which we will definitely have to do. I also want to see if there's any new interactions she can do with her daughter and her grandson. This is her daughter, Gabrielle, and her grandson, Kellen. But first, the first thing I want to do is I want to take a look at some of the other options that we have here on the computer. If we go, I believe it's under A Deep Indigo, and then we go to estate planning. And we have a couple different options here. So we can sign up for life insurance. We can compare life insurance policies. We can consult with an estate lawyer, donate legacy charitable gift, and browse information on estate planning. So I think that's what she's going to do. I think she's going to browse for information on estate planning. And she also is a head caterer, and she actually is going to be retiring. So that's another thing that we kind of have to do because I want to look into, how retirement works, the retirement parties, things like that. So while she's doing that, I want to show you just a couple of other things. If we go here to her phone, and then we go to our A Deep Indigo section, please ignore this. I have Wicked Whims in, but I have the streamer version. So I have like the censored versions where you can't actually see anything. Because I'm also going to do a smaller mod review on Wicked Whims and some of the other things that come with Wicked Whims, other than just what everybody immediately thinks of when you think of Wicked Whims. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure that you leave a comment down below to let me know. But you're going to go to your A Deep Indigo section, and I have actually 2 mods in by A Deep Indigo. I have the dental services mod and obviously the golden years mod. I would also like to do a review on the dental services mod, but I want to play with it for a little while longer and kind of see what I think before I actually do a review on that one. But if we go here to senior services, there's lots of different options here. So we can actually plan a retirement party event. We have our estate planning section. We can go to the geriatric. I don't know how to say that. So we're going to leave that alone. But let's go ahead and go to plan a retirement party event. There's so much to estate planning that Olive never even thought of. Good thing she bothered to look it up. That is a good thing, Olive. All right, so we have our retirement party event. It is a gold event. Okay, so we can actually host an actual event at her house, which I don't think we're going to do because she doesn't really know all that many people. So, oh, no, not dental services. So I don't think that that's really necessary. But she can go to a retirement party. So we can invite others and attend a rabbit hole retirement party for you. So obviously, Gabrielle and Kellen are going to be invited to our retirement party. She's going to get dressed, and then she is going to head off to her little retirement party. Now, this is a rabbit hole. So she will go to her retirement party, and then she will come back. So we'll pick up as soon as she gets back from that. All right, let's pause here. Retirement party. Olive's retirement party was a great success. It was wonderful to see all of her family, friends, and colleagues appreciated and celebrating with her. Now on to retirement. Oh, okay. So it automatically retires for you when you go to your retirement party. I didn't know it did that. That's the first time I've done that. So that's really cool. Olive retired as a head caterer. She will receive a pension check every day based on her salary at the time of retirement. Many elder Sims who have retired or stopped working find retirement without challenge or direction. Some find consulting work rewarding. Not only can it provide an opportunity to use skills, experience, and expertise gained over many years, but it can also help to provide purpose and some extra simoleons. And because consulting can be done at one's own pace and with one's own set hours, as much or as little as one wants, it can be a rewarding experience for many. Is Olive interested in consulting? If so, use a computer under the career menu to start a consulting business. That's really cool. I am going to cheat her needs up really quick because we have more stuff that I want to get done. So let's go ahead and have her look into that. So let's register a consulting business. So if we look under her job now, it says that she doesn't have a job. It does show that she retired right here. Olive retired from her career. So love that. Okay, so it doesn't look like it actually had any kind of interaction. It just did it. So now when we click on career, we can email consulting clients, dissolve our consulting business, or prepare consulting client work. So let's have her go ahead and prepare some consulting client work. Okay, so she has finished with that. So I wonder, we can email some of our consulting clients next. It says that with the consulting work, you get paid, I think it's like every Friday afternoon. So it'll be another week or so before she gets paid. We're not going to play that long. But we're going to have her come over and calm down Sasha. Sasha is not a fan of the laptop. She's a little scared of it. So she's finished emailing with her consulting clients. So let's go back to our senior services section and take a look at some of our other options here. So for our consulting business, if we click here, we can email our consulting clients. If we are between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., we can attend a consulting meeting. We can make consulting calls between 9 and 5. We can prepare consulting client work and dissolve our consulting business. So that's kind of cool. Okay, let's see what other options we have under here. So now that she's retired, I think it would be good for her to kind of look at estate planning. So we've already kind of browsed some information on estate planning. I think the next thing that we need to do is we need to compare some life insurance policies. So she's just kind of looking on her phone at some life insurance policy information, and then this says there are so many different life insurance policy plans and so many different loopholes and so much wiggle room, and the language can be so confusing. Olive feels glad that she spent some time learning more about them before signing up for any, which is great. That's fantastic. So let's go ahead and consult with an estate lawyer. I think that's a great idea for her. So now, once she's done consulting with her lawyer, I think she's going to hop online and she is actually going to sign up for some life insurance policies. Olive has consulted with an estate lawyer and has a much better idea of how estate planning from just a general overview on the internet. Again, I think this is a little bit of a typo. So now she's actually signing up for some life insurance policies, and we'll get this pop-up that says choose life insurance policy. Simulated Endings Life Insurance Company is pleased to offer several insurance policies for a variety of budgets and benefit options. We have the Bronze Life Insurance Policy, and that is $1,000. Our Value Life Insurance Policy, which offers beneficiaries a one-time payment of $25,000. We have the Silver Life Insurance Policy, which is $1,750, and that offers a one-time payment of $50,000. We have the Gold Life Insurance Policy Package, which is $2,750, and that's worth $100,000. And then we also have the Platinum, which is $3,500, and that's worth $250,000. Now, she doesn't have a whole lot of money in the bank right now, so I think we're just going to go with the Silver Life Insurance Policy. Olive is relieved to be covered under a life insurance policy and provide financial security for her loved ones someday. So that's really good. Now, if we go to the a Deep Indigo section, and we go to estate planning on our computer, we can name our beneficiaries for our life insurance policy. So we are going to name our daughter, Gabrielle, the life insurance policy beneficiary. Gabrielle is now a beneficiary of Olive's life insurance policy and can claim a death benefit upon Olive's passing. Okay, so when Olive passes away, then her daughter can claim her death benefit, which is actually really cool. So if we click on our sim, we also have the senior services option. Now this gives us all the same options as on our phone. The other things that I want to do, like I said, I'm not going to go in depth on every little thing with this mod because there is so much. But the only other thing that I really wanted to show you guys was the senior center and the recreation and hobbies. So we can click go to senior center from this senior services menu when we click on our sim, and she will go to a rabbit hole senior center, and then when she comes back she should have a little moodlet, or we should get a little pop-up or something telling us what she did. So we got our retirement pay. $160 has been directly deposited into her household funds. She took a baking class. Unfortunately for Olive, today's offerings at the senior center didn't really interest her. Luckily, there's many different options at the senior center and they're constantly changing. So there's always next time. Fulfilling offerings. Olive enjoyed her time at the senior center today. There's always something interesting going on with so many different options and offerings. So that's a little confusing to me that the little pop-up we got said that she didn't really enjoy it and that there wasn't really any fulfilling offerings for her, but then we get this little moodlet that said that there was fulfilling offerings for her there. So I don't know what that's all about. But if we go to recreation and hobbies, there's tons of different options here. There's an antiquing group, ballroom dance classes, birding societies, book clubs, bowling leagues, bridge, cinema circle, cooking classes. I mean, there is tons. So because Olive is actually a foodie, I think she would love to go to the Nosh and Nectar enthusiasts. Foodies unite. Whether you have an unparalleled palate or just wish to grow more discerning, join this group to sample delicacies and libations around town. So I think that would be pretty cool. But for part of her aspiration, she also wants to try 5 different hobbies. And because she's already done like cooking and stuff like that, I think maybe we should have her try some water aerobics. I think that might be really fun for her. So we're going to send her off to do a water aerobics class. All right, Olive got home. She acquired the fitness skill and the wellness skill. While water aerobics can be a relaxing way to get in some exercise, something about the aerobic part of today's class put Olive out of joint. So it doesn't look like she really enjoyed her water aerobics class, but that's okay. That's okay. She did get to try a new hobby, which is always great. So she's going to come in and make herself a little breakfast. But other than that, I think we are going to end this video here. You guys will have to download the mod for yourself to get to experience everything that this mod has to offer. But I think this adds so much to Elder gameplay. So I will link the mod down in the description. I will make sure that you guys have access to that. Just check the description for that. But thank you guys so much. You'll have to let me know in the comments what you guys think about this mod, and other than Wicked Whims and the dental services mod, if there's any other mods that you would like to see reviews on, please let me know, because I would totally be down for doing some more mod reviews on the channel. These are always really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all so much. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.